Buenas tardes. That's as far as I take it. I am so thrilled, so overwhelmed, so happy to be here on this amazing, amazing stage with such amazing colleagues. As I was working this morning, I watched the shows and I was more interested in the shows. Michael did a terrific job and so did everyone else. And I'm so proud of him and everybody else. Everyone did a terrific show. So I hope to wow you. Before I talk to you about my collection, magnetism, actually, I'm going to do some work before I talk to you about that. How's that? You guys want to see hair? That's what you're here for, right? Yes? Okay. I think she needs a haircut. What do you think? Yes? Okay, so we already got her started. I already started taking some of it off in a different way. To apply color in whichever way you please. It is absolutely the best tool to get rid of hair on the face or on the client's neck, ears, and wherever you may need to wipe out some hair. And we just discovered this recently, so we're using it for that as well. Davines hair, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my inspiration. And as you know, the collection is called Magnetism. Why magnetism? I think, first of all, I was inspired by this amazing land of rich elements and magical inspiration, I feel like I'm at Game of Thrones, and very soon I'll see one of the dragons fly by. Do you feel that? Do you think that's going to happen? Did you get that kind of feeling as you were visiting? Yes? Did you see a dragon? No. So magnetism to me is not just about the element. It is about whatever attracts two entities. The way you're attracted to a particular odor, the way you're attracted to the light, the way you're attracted to color, the way you're attracted to a certain person. And I find that, and what is the biggest attraction that you know of? I would say love is the biggest attraction. Don't you think? I would say. So I think we should spread more love in the world, and I think if we do have love, the rest comes easy. And some of the elements that you see in my hair, all of this piece, let me show it to you. All of this piece is metallic, and I'm not going to give away too many secrets, but I found a way to use an SOS pad and shape it in a very particular way to cover up a braid that's underneath here, okay? And then it was colored, of course. And why all these barrettes? Again, because they're metallic, and I'm going to use them in a different way to help style the hair and expose the amazing color that all of my friends backstage did for me. And I'm going to name some of them. Hopefully I'm not going to forget anybody. Reclamé, I'm sure you guys know. Caroline Robitaille. Yes, she deserves it because she did amazing. You may not know her name yet, but you sure will. Who else did color for me? Alexandre Malençon. How about Yvonne Flick Brabante? I think you know her. Did James do any color? If he didn't do color, he did a heck of a lot more. And we're going to talk about the other people in my team. And as you can see, instead of just using the barrettes, I need a tail pump. Instead of using the barrettes just as an element of decoration, or I'm using the space in between each barrette to pull out some of the hair and expose the extraordinary color that's under here. Amazing color. Would you not say that that's pretty? Yep. So obviously I need to shape her hair in some way. So shall I use scissors? Yes? Yes? Maybe I should use a clipper? But I used a clipper before, right, Isabel? Okay. So what if I use the handiest tool that God ever created? Into something, right? And all the amazing color that you see here, obviously besides the amazing new array of bleaches that, or lighteners that Davines has created, all of this is done with pure color. And I don't know if we're going to see some of the formulas, but I think they did an amazing job. And basically they're going to say, well, if they can do something like this, they can probably do pretty much anything. basically used very similar colors, maybe just a tiny bit softer. You want to just turn around for me? And back here. So obviously this is a more salon-friendly version of this. You do not say? Yes? Let's see. This color? I think it's pretty spectacular. So I have to give credit again to Rocklamay and Caroline Robitaille for doing this. Yes, it is a wig. It is a wig, 100% human hair wig. It's quite an expensive wig simply because the quality is stupendous. But I don't know if in your part of the world wigs are becoming more and more popular, so we have to know how to deal with this type of material, right? And yes, it is a little bit different, but certainly a lot can be done. Now, what I'm going to show you is certainly avant-garde. It is certainly something that is not very wearable, but I want you to make your imagination run free and maybe figure out how you can do this for a very special client, let's say. On a very special client. Okay. So recently, I've been inspired by a hairdresser in particular, but we've been doing this type of work for a while now. You know the way we make hair, not wefts, but hair material by flattening it out using hairspray and flattening out the material more and more until you get sheets of hair, if you will. It took me a while to find this, and to you it may look like tinsel, but I think it's the kind of hair that is used to make wigs for dolls. I have no idea what they use this for, because it's not tinsel, it's not Christmas tinsel. It has a really weird fabric inside it, okay? So what we need to do is pretty much spread it out until it's well mixed together. Okay, I'm gonna let you do that, or I want you to tie your hair. Okay, you do that and I'll do this. How's that? Sorry. Do you want to cut this for me? Right here? Okay. And the only reason I'm tying her hair is to get some control, or head rather. And just a simple knot, and then one more in the neck area, and don't worry, she'll be able to breathe. How many of you do avant-garde work just for the fun of it? Yes? No? Sometimes? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so once you have this, some perfecting spray. I don't want it to be too sticky at this point. Yeah. I'm just going to put this a little bit lower. Et j'ai mon net. Okay, so James back there, if you can run up to get my net. But I'm going to continue in the meantime. I don't know if he's listening. I'm sure you're wondering, what the heck is she doing? Just trust me, especially if I get my net in about 30 seconds. But in the meantime, blow dryer. Enlève ça. Bien le tenir avec moi. Can I have you here? Isabelle? Amazing what hairspray can do, and how many times has hairspray saved your life? Yes? Danielle, Caroline, Alexandre, Isabelle, James, Yvonne, Brock. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am honored and overwhelmed. Thank you.